Hi, today we're going to check out my Gibson SG standard custom shop from 2013. We usually check out the sound, but today we're going to check out the looks, but also some sound, but just indirectly. This guitar, when I bought it back in 2013, was bright cherry red, and it actually took only 4 years for it to fade into brown, or the typical almost walnut-like color that most or many vintage SGs have. 4 years I thought was really quick, and it is really interesting since in those 4 years it got the right color. I don't know if they faded this fast back then. I guess I don't know what kind of paint they used, but as I've heard it, they used something called aniline dye back in the 60s. And I know at least that the newest SGs use that color. And that color actually can fade over time. It depends on a number of things. It's, when you do a paint job on a guitar, you first need a pore filler. You can't just put paint and lacquer on bare breathing wood. You need to kind of fill the pores first. So you have a pore filler for that. And then you mix that with the aniline dye. You have more or less of the aniline dye. And then you have the nitro finish, or lacquer, or what it's called, on top of that. And then over time, it can fade in different extents. It depends, of course, of how much sunlight it's exposed to, and so on. I thought it was kind of interesting with this quick fading. So I just would like to ask, usually for modern custom shop guitars and also standard SGs, how have your guitars faded? And is there someone who is really good at paint jobs and that can tell us, how it was with the original 60s SGs compared to new ones and so on when it comes to fading? We're also going to check out a couple of videos over the years with this guitar, just to see how it faded for every year. So first 2013, then 14, 15, 16, and 17. So you get a feel for how the fading curve was. All right, cheers.